Hey guys, I'm KimmyBoutiki and I'll be your host for the rest of your stay. This is the place to get boutique. So today we are doing this natural, I don't know how natural it is. This was a simple holiday glam. You had to do that pop of red. You know, you gotta give it to them on the holidays. They want to see those lips, honey. Yes. Make sure you bring your lip with you because you're gonna need to touch up because you know you be eating on the holidays, girl. We are going to do this holiday glam makeup tutorial. I know there's a million on YouTube, but like whatever, I'm still gonna put one out there. Like whatever, like I'm gonna put my flair, my little flavor on it because that's what it is. So I hope you are ready. Buckle up, get all your makeup together, and let's get started. So for me, what holiday glam means, very natural, because these pictures, you know, you take pictures on the holidays and they gotta last through the time. For me, this is not the time to try new tips and tricks for makeup or crazy designs. I mean, unless that's your flow on a regular basis. For me, simple, natural is the way to go. Timeless, classic. That is me all the way. So I'm going to be trying out a new sponge. So the brand of the sponge is Instylish, and I did receive these sponges in PR. This is not sponsored. They didn't give me no coins. They just sent me a couple of sponges to try out for you guys, and I'm going to demonstrate that for you today, and I'll let you know if I like it or not. Can you tell which one has already been wet? This is the bigger one. That means this one has already been wet and saturated, so it definitely expands and it's nice and squishy. That is very important when it comes to beauty sponges. It needs to be very soft and squishy. You have Christmas, you have New Year's coming up, and so I'm pulling out the big guns. This is the time to use your good stuff, okay? I'm going to now go in with my Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I love this. It literally smells so good. It smells like the most freshest skincare that you can ever use. This feels so good on the skin. Now I'm going to go with my NARS foundation, and this is in the color Syracuse. My favorite full coverage foundation. Love it. It's long wearing. It's radiant. This definitely feels bigger than the Beauty Blender, which covers more surface areas fast. That didn't take long. That looks really good. Look at this. This is really soft. I really like this sponge. A velvet material sponge, which is pretty cool. My skin is flawless. What you talking about, girl? Yeah. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Sculpting Concealer, and this is in the color Warm Sand. Just here around my mouth where I have like that darkness. And I'm just going to use the same sponge and I'm going to bring it up into the lip a little bit. Where that darkness go? It's gone, girl. This concealer is so good for that. You can still see my freckles, which I love. I'm never doing makeup to cover my freckles. Makeup just happens to cover them. You know, when you be in that base, girl, those freckles be disappearing. Yes, that base is flawless, honey. And now I have 3 of these concealers. I have one in Cookie, which I love for under the eyes. It's a more natural highlight, but it's the holidays, honey, so we're gonna go in with warm beige and we're gonna really brighten up under the eyes. And I'm not gonna go in. I still want to be natural. Down the nose. And of course, we're going to put a little bit here. Now we're going to let that concealer sit, let it dry a little bit, because this formula is a very wet formula. Not all concealers you can let sit too much, girl, because then it's going to be dried up. It's going to be hard to blend. Now I'm going to take my Black Opal foundation stick, and this is in the color Black Walnut. You know, it's a foundation stick, so it's going to add a little bit more coverage. So, you know, I'm with that for sure. It's a Tarte brush. Get up in that hairline, especially if your hairline is thin. Why am I holding this in my hand? I'm gonna get up in that hairline if it's thin like mine's, because you can see your scalp through your hairline, unfortunately. Make that jawline slim down. I still want to use the foundation side of the sponge. I don't know, I just feel like this is the side I want to use to blend. You know, it's about layering and blending. Let me get my powder ready. My Fenty setting powder, and this is in the color Butter, and I have my sponge ready. Blend those edges. Now I'm going to go over those laugh lines, because honey, they are so fine. Like, you can't even see them when I don't have makeup on, but that makeup will settle into those microscopic lines. No extra powder, just right here, you know, whatever's left on the sponge. Now, I'm not adding any extra product, and can you see that I put some product there? in that brow area. And that's how I do my nose contour. A Jaclyn Hill JH07 brush from the Morphe collab. I never see her use these brushes, and I don't know why, because I really love them and I would like to see them used in different ways, but she doesn't show that. You can still use cream on top of a set base, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you how I work it. I'm gonna use my luxurious stuff because, you know, I got it on deck. I want to feel luxurious on the holidays, what we talk about. Now I'm going to go in with the blush from the Natasha Denona Blush and Bloom palette. Oh, let's bronze first. Hello. Fenty Sunstalker bronzer, and this is in the color Beijing Gal. I'm gonna add some more warmth to my face because I need to be sun-kissed, honey. And you really don't even knock off product because there is like no fallout. Barely touching my face. Bring it, swoop it in. Okay. Bronzer just makes such a huge difference. It's kind of crazy. This is the Natasha Denona Blush and Bloom palette. Definitely love this even when I'm not wearing much makeup. Like if I don't even use foundation, I will use this cream blush and highlight. So good. It's so good. Blends so effortlessly on the skin. The JH04 beautiful berry tone here. I just kind of stipple it. This brush applies it so flawlessly. Lately, I've been bringing my blush up into my temples, shade up in there. It looks so dark in the palette, but it comes out so natural on my skin. This is a blush topper. This is called a Duo Glow. I use a lot of these Jagged Edge brushes. I really do like them. This is the JH06. The blush with that. Now those apples is glowing, super natural. So now I'm going to take the cream, give this cheek a little bit of a base. Powder highlight we're going to use on top. This is a loose highlighter. This gives the most natural highlight, and this is the Sigma F35. Now you do like that, boom. Do not apply this to your face like this because it's going to leave patchy streakiness. Press it into the brush. You want it to look seamless on the brush. And then just, ooh, it's just sticking to that cream that I put down first. Ooh, so natural, so seamless. This is the JH42 brush. I'm glowing to the gods. Now, normally I would feel like I would need to spray my face so that I can take down the powder, but the powders I use give me such a flawless base, and we are glowing, honey. We are glowing. If you want to be extra dewy glowy, use a dewy spray. This has been my go-to illuminating spray for a couple of years now. It just makes me choke a little bit. Like sometimes when I breathe it in, it's like I'm having an attack. But I love the way it makes my skin look. Using light reflecting products also makes your skin look very flawless. Look at that. Let me get close. Look at this skin. Gorgeous girls. We love it. We love it. I have been loving this iconic London brow cushion, and this is in a color medium. Let me pay attention now. Normally I would have to put some brow gel, but I did a little treatment on my brows and I don't think they're going to be moving. Now we're going to dabble with these eyes. So for a natural eye, you're going to use a natural palette. Like, it just makes sense. KKW Beauty Classic Palette is all the browns I need in here with a few shimmers. Make it easy peasy lemon squeezy. I don't know how I want this to go. So my biggest fluffy brush, this is the JH30. For a light wash on the eye, I'm going to go in with this color. Just something light in the crease that is so natural. I always bring that first color into my contour a little bit. My second favorite blender, this is the Sigma E40. We're going to take this color right here. And I'm just going to place that a little lower than the other color. And because this brush is a little smaller, it's going to allow me to do that. Do I want to do a halo eye? I don't know. When you're working with powders that blend easy and you're using good tools, this shouldn't take all day. I'll just put a little color here. Most universal brush, Sigma E25 brush, with that darkest color. And we're going to start building up these corners. And I know the mattes are good when they blend well on top of each other. They don't get all patchy and whatnot. Those corners are hard to get with this brush because it's quite thick. Now I'm just going to marry that in the crease and just add some of that darkness above. And living happily ever after. I have had this gold shimmer for years. It's from Bare Minerals. And it's exactly what I was looking for. It's just different when it's a loose pigment. Now I'm going to go back in with that brush, marry everything. Do you see the difference? For the halo to be super natural, I am going to smudge liner. I'm not even going to attempt a wing liner because it never comes out good for me. I don't have a steady hand for it. Urban Decay 24/7 Glide Pencil, and this is in the color Perversion. I'm going to smudge it out with our Sigma Short Shader E20. You see the difference? And you could bring it out a little bit if you want to get a little bit of a wing situation. So I'm going to attempt to put on some lashes and I'll be right back. So the lashes are on and let's keep it moving because that was not easy. That's all I'm gonna say. Sigma Short Shader E20. Now it's time for lips, guys. What are we gonna do for lips? I'm so nervous to put on a red lip. It's so messy. This is the final look. We are all glammed for the holidays. It's a work party, it's a house party, it's a dinner. Whatever you're gonna do, get glam, spend time, take care of yourself. For me, makeup is like a pamper routine. It's therapeutic. Thank you so much for watching the video to the end. You are the real MVP. Since you are still here, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, stay notified, be the first in line when the video come out or whatever. I appreciate you and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I never put these lashes on to stay. They be struggling. Oh, I'm sorry, my leg went to sleep. Holy sh. Ah! Oh! Why would I sit like that for that long? Why would I do that to myself? We definitely wanna put some glittery stuff on the eye. This shit is so squeaky, so annoying. So since you're still here, I'm going to put a video right here. Ding, 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 ding. Magic poof. There's a video here for you to watch if you want to stay tuned and spend some time with your girl. And of course, hit that subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.